Today, we are going to be deciding which Pokemon is the most useless. So let's get into it. So first, we have Sunkern, and really, Sunkern is just useless. Even in the Pokedex entries in Scarlet and Violet, they call it very weak. Even saying that its only means of defense is to shake its leaves desperately. Like bro, honestly, shaking its leaves as defense is honestly pathetic. Like, there's so many other stronger Pokemon. And on top of that, it has the lowest base stat total out of any other Pokemon in the entire series. So it's genuinely useless. And on top of that, its shiny is atrocious. You can barely tell that it's shiny. But now, we've got Magikarp. And I put Magikarp as useless because it's part of the slow XP group, meaning that you have to use it in battle a lot for it to evolve into Gyarados. On top of that, it has a horrible base stat total of 200, with an HP stat of 20 and an attack of 10, meaning it will do no damage, and it will barely survive anything. It only learns 2 moves as well. It knows Splash, which does absolutely nothing, and it learns Tackle at level 15, which does barely any damage. But the only thing that's redeeming it is its evolution, because Gyarados is a really strong Pokemon, so that kind of saves it from being useless, but Magikarp itself is pretty useless. Also, if you're enjoying this video, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, because only 7.6% of my viewers are subscribed. Now, we have Cosmog. And Cosmog might not seem useless, as it's a legendary Pokemon, and it has that aura, but trust me, it is. First of all, Cosmog has a horrendous base stat total, similar to Magikarp, and a legendary Pokemon shouldn't have a bad base stat total. But on top of that, it only learns 2 moves, Splash and Teleport, which both do absolutely nothing, so in battle it's essentially useless. On top of that, it's also part of the slow XP group, meaning to level it up and evolve it, you're going to have to spend lots of time working with it. The only thing saving it, like Magikarp, is its evolutions, as Solgaleo and Lunala are extremely strong, so this Pokemon is useless, but it evolves into something very good. Now we have Abra, and Abra's base stats are pretty bad with 310, still better than any other Pokemon in this video, with a pretty good special attack and a pretty good speed attack, but none of that matters as its only move that it knows is Teleport, which does nothing, so on the battlefield Abra will be doing absolutely nothing. And with an HP stat of 25, and a defense of 15, this Pokemon has the physicality of a twig. It could be knocked out by nearly anything. But, yet again, it is saved by evolutions, where it evolves into Kadabra and then Alakazam, with Alakazam being a very strong psychic type, so it's kind of redeemed itself there. Now, we have Cascoon and Silcoon. These Pokemon both have a base stat total of 205, with a speed of 15, and special attack and special defense of 25, which is horrible. These Pokemon can only learn 1 move, Harden, and all it does is raise its defense, so literally all it does on the battlefield is try and survive like a rock. So these Pokemon will just be sitting there and enduring attacks. Yet again though, these Pokemon evolve into decently useful Pokemon, but still not that strong. So, the question is, which of these is the most useless? Now, we can take out Abra because it has the highest base stat total out of any of them, and we can remove Cosmog as it's a legendary Pokemon, which is pretty useful. And Gyarados is really strong, so we can take out Magikarp, but this leaves us with 2, well technically 3, but 2 Pokemon. And I had to go with Sunkern, as it has the lowest base stat total out of any other Pokemon, with 180 as its total. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments which Pokemon you think is the weakest.